Hi, welcome back to It's Okay to Play with Food. Gabby here. Thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna share today my strawberry scone recipe. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Questions, likes, and comments are welcome. Enjoy. We're gonna need 2 cups of flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt, 3 tablespoons of sugar, you can go 3.5, 5 tablespoons of unsalted butter, frozen, and a cup of dried strawberries. We're gonna chop these guys up a little bit later, and 1 cup of milk. For the icing, we're gonna need lemon and powdered sugar. We are gonna start with the butter, and we do want it frozen, and we are gonna grate it. Use the biggest grater you have. The key to a perfect, yummy scone is ice cold butter. And the butter, just the way it is right now, grated, I'm gonna stick it back into the freezer until I'm ready to use it. We are gonna sift the dry ingredients. The flour, the sugar, the baking powder, and the salt. Gonna set it aside for a second. And the dry strawberries are a little bit big in my opinion, so I'm just gonna cut them up a little bit. And I do have a little bit over a cup of strawberries. I'm gonna keep a couple of for the icing that we're gonna do at the end. We're gonna do a lemon and a strawberry icing. We're gonna start the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. I am gonna add my strawberries to the dry ingredients. Give it a tiny little mix. The rest of the strawberries right here, I'm gonna chop it up. We want them to release their flavor for the icing. I have the lemon here. I'm gonna use half of the lemon for the strawberry icing. As of right now, I'm only gonna add 1 tablespoon of regular sugar. And I will let them soak for a little bit. Heat cookie pan and cover it with parchment paper. Bring the mixture forth, and we are also gonna need a little extra flour on hand. It is time to add the butter to the dry ingredients. Just cook the butter with the flour and the strawberries, and it's time to add the milk. Give it a gentle mix. Do not worry if it's not completely blended. Just make sure there is no liquid left. We don't want to overwork it. And that's it. Put the dough onto the floured surface, and it is kind of sticky. Sprinkle a little flour on top of it. And now we need to shape our scones without working it too much. I am emphasizing that part of it. Now we are gonna portion. Cut them in triangles. And now place them on your baking sheet. You're gonna need another splash of milk and a little bit of extra sugar. Brush them with a little bit of milk and sprinkle a little bit of sugar on top of it. And we are gonna bake them for about 15 minutes. The other half of the lemon, I'm gonna squeeze it into a microwave safe dish. We are gonna need a little bit of butter. Now it depends how big your lemon is. I'm gonna go with about half a tablespoon of butter. And I'm gonna need half a tablespoon for the strawberry icing. 4 tablespoons of powdered sugar. And I will microwave this for about 30 seconds. The strawberry in the lemon juice and with a little bit of sugar, I'm gonna bring it up to a boil. We are ready to add the butter to it and some powdered sugar. I'm gonna strain it. Now you can use just plain syrup if you don't want to bother with this. And here it is. You'll notice a nice pink color from the strawberries. And here are our strawberry scones. And we're ready to add a little bit of icing. And here are our strawberry scones with a little bit of fresh strawberry on the side. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Questions, likes, and comments are welcome. Enjoy!